Well, you guys, I'm just saying, we could have won that last game if you both did a little bit more damage. Yo, hey, yo, what's going on?
Damage this.
Latest sucker.
Well, at least we figured out what a setup was. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Zero to Hero series, episode 5. We've got a fun time, I guess. Are we having fun, guys? You guys having fun?
I'm having a lot of fun.
That's cool, that's cool. So you may have noticed my lack of a what's changed segment. The truth is we haven't really changed a whole lot. We seem to have figured out what works for us in regards to a process, how we're playing, etc. And a lot of this episode is revolving around learning how to beat compositions that previously were pain points for us, as well as just adjusting to this new skill bracket with having shot up like 100 and something points from last session. So here's a couple highlight games I wanted to show you guys.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah. And rude motherfucker. What the fuck? I don't want to be here.
I'm gonna set you up.
I'm getting the fuck out. Oh, okay. CC and healer.
And S for you. I'm blind. Silenced. Stunned.
Big Daddy's out. Huge Daddy.
I'm gonna root the DH.
Going off.
I can stun.
Okay.
DH is out in the open. There's IBF on DK, we can swap.
Yes, yes, yes. Swap to DH temporarily. I stun him as well.
Cool.
Shadow Fury bow. Shadow Fury both. Back on DK though.
I got a Hex for Prez. I'm CS.
Okay. I'll fear press.
Kick.
Didn't get it.
Stunned, feared. Am I sentence?
Fearing press.
I trimmed the sleepwalk.
No, huge.
Sleeping press.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
I'm gonna grip these guys off you soon. Thank you. Going for a Hex of the Prez. I got it. We gotta Shrink it. We force Shrink it.
Yes. Big Dad's out. Big
I
Dad's
knocked
out
them out
too.
of darkness. I wall in my stun. Just damn again.
Fearing DH again.
I stun.
He's full. DH is full.
We got Shroud on him.
Fearing DH one more time.
Spam wall.
Oh, I got your Earthen up here. Alright, that's their second APOC. We can CC Dragon in 10.
Yes.
5. I can go root him. Or drag him out in the open, maybe. I drag?
Yeah. I'm in a full cap. I'm in a full cap.
I got your
I
vanish.
fear dragon. I didn't get it.
It's fine.
Going for the fear now. Got it. It's full.
I can panda out.
I stun off too. Okay. I stun off that.
I'm stunned.
Full stun.
Ready for Link Dam.
Big Dad's out. Shadow Fear both.
I got wall for us too.
Fearing dragon.
I'm gonna double our wall.
Fearing DH again.
I think I'm dead.
I got you. Got an S. I root the DK.
Sleeping healer. Full.
Gotta Shrink it again. I'm gonna hex him full. It's full. He's got no trinket either.
Yes. We're pumping. We're cranking. I'm trying to get in position for fear. But
I can last one full.
Okay.
Alright, can you fear?
Yeah, going for it. It's half. It's super half. DR.
Trying to rip him away. It didn't work. Damn.
I fear DH.
Yeah.
Didn't get. Fearing DH now. I have Big Dad out real soon, okay?
Oh, you kited him into
Here
me.
he is. He's huge. He's on.
Switching to DH.
Trying to hide.
DH.
Going super
Can you drink now?
No, I
It's the
can't.
only time to drink. Okay.
I got you, damn. We can see
Fearing
either.
Demon Hunter.
I trinket.
I'm trying to fear. I
Yeah,
got
Nice
it.
you. Going for Hex. I got it. It's full. It's full.
Yes, yes, yes.
I see. I display you. Trying to rip them. I'm so oom.
Okay, okay. I'm on
Blur.
DH just temporarily. I stun healer
Healing
full.
wave? I'm
And I
CS,
fear
I'm
off,
CS.
I fear off, I fear off.
I'm gonna panda DK.
Full fear, full fear. Full fear on healer. We have to kill here. Kill DH or someone.
You have wall back up, damn.
Back on DK, back on DK. Big dad. Huge daddy. Fearing again.
Full Hex on
It's
here.
half,
Full Hex.
it's half. I'm cranking as much as I can.
Full lasso. One healer.
I coil off. Oh, God. And Shaman has less armor.
Yep.
So they get zug-zugged even harder by Ret Warrior.
Throwing a root out. I'm just lock them in there.
That's AMS already.
They purge you.
Big dad going out. Didn't get.
Setting up dam.
I'm gonna fear DH. Oh my God,
knock
these
him.
micro CCs, man.
I'm gonna lasso DH.
Yes.
He's so overextended.
I know. I'm swapping to him.
Purging him.
Big daddy out on DH.
Send some dam. An S. That's weird. Linking.
I'm just dead. Okay,
dead.
he's just dead.
Yeah, I guess we're just dead. They're killing me through wall. Oh,
Oh
the
no,
EK
the
died.
We already won.
Oh.
Or in theory, we won.
I mean, that feels like nobody deserved to win that. It's like, what the hell happened?
You need to make sure you're kicking this disintegrate as much as you can, though.
I will do my best.
Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
We go aggro.
Yeah, we have to.
Right in.
Sure.
Got him out.
I'm stunned. He's gonna trap me. All right, full trap. Their evoker got DC'd.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
he's
hitting
back
Hunter.
now.
There's Ironbark. We're back.
Just back. We can hit a devoker. Yeah. All the wild. I'm
Full stun on Druid. Full fear as well.
An S for you.
Fearing Druid again.
Got my second grounding
full.
again.
Big dad's out.
I can stun Druid. Stunning Druid. It's half.
Big dad's out. I'm just fucking
I'm gonna run
doing
Panda M.
insane damage. I'm walling.
Cool.
There's Dragon Breath.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter.
I can't hit the fucking thing. Can you please move? I tried my damnedest. I could not get it.
Fat dragon. Okay. Thinking about the open, yeah. It's okay. I ground. I ground some more. You just hit your wall. Like everybody. I got earthen for you. You could disintegrate. Stunning. Purging the devoker. I root the DH behind the pillar. This is so good, if only I don't get one shot.
Full fear on healer.
Nice, I can get a full hex out. Full hex. Stun. Since break
Fearing
on
the
me.
DH. Fearing the DH.
Okay. I can lasso evoker. I'll purge him out.
I'm killing the press real quick.
I'm slept.
Sleeping Prez?
I kick Prez. I kick Prez.
I port.
I got a
I
big
kick
root
Prez.
for all of them. I got you set up.
Okay. Big Dad's out.
I purge Prez. Go Prez.
Got it.
Walls. Can we just kill through?
I coil. We kill through.
Their dev's pretty low too.
Yeah, it's hot to dev. I stun.
Good swap,
Hey,
bro.
we're playing that.
I'm running Call Fell Lord, so I'm gonna. I mean, if Dam can sit in one place in the double earthen and I can call Fell Lord on top, that'll be a good amount of damage.
Or at least a turret. I will do that. I will stand still.
I'm gonna throw my root out. Spell you. You're me full? It's damn. Hodge me full. An S, that does nothing. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna double earthen now. Right here, right in the Fell Lord, sir. Coming to the Fell Lord.
Yes, the Fell Lord.
Blend. Will it blend?
Bubble.
Into the warrior. Please hit the warrior.
I'm gonna try and walk up and get a
I'm
panda.
full lassoed.
I'm stunned.
And he dies while he's lassoing me. Interesting decision.
This is nightmare fuel.
Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Moon, that's not you. Why is there some random streamer on the screen? Well, fellas, let me explain. I'd like to introduce you to Erradic Gaming. Erradic is a friend of Zicho's who likes to play Arms Warrior and Restoration Shaman. You can see he's playing his Resto Shaman in this clip here. But the cool thing about it is that he's queuing about the same spot we are on the ladder. So it's really cool. They're like a rival team in a sense. We go and check in on Erradic's team, see how they're doing, see how the queues are going. And more often than not, they're queuing into the same team that we're fighting. What's even cooler is that it's not just Erradic, who's a friend of Zicho's, but also the Boomkin Nanner and the Evoker Reflexin happen to be friends of Zicho as well. Now you're probably wondering, that's good background information, but why does this matter in your episode? Well, if you look over here, that comp seems a little bit familiar. I'll let you put two and two together. So in this matchup, we had two objectives. Number one, win at all costs, but I had a second goal in mind, and that was, I'm on live stream, so I may as well try to land a panda on Erradic. Panda is a term for the panda racial, Quaking Palm, which is a 4-second in cap. It is super cheese, it is super troll, and you know I gotta do it to him. So with those objectives in mind, let's cut back to their audio and see if we get that done.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
I don't know. Here, y'all, we're gonna.
Devo.
Yeah.
Play your walls and grounding and tide. Just peel.
Yep.
We're on the other side of the board.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was pulled.
Weird. And then
Now we do where I go. On the dragon.
Yep.
It's this last wall though.
All feeling.
It's Zicho!
yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I saw that.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Here, guys.
I'll give you innervate.
Perfect.
Tyrant down? Oh no, he didn't get it.
I send it.
Clone healer. Oh, aligned. Clone the skin. Healer.
What?
He's skinned.
Oh, okay.
Obsidian scale. Go healer, go healer.
Oh, this is really
Son.
bad. I'm linking. Where are you?
He walls.
I'm feared full, feared full, feared full. Incapped, incapped, incapped.
I'm gonna call dragon.
I'm on healer.
I got nothing right now.
On dragon.
You can just back up, back up, back up.
Double earthing going on top of us.
That big damage.
Alright.
Do you have anything?
Yep.
I'm gonna go in
Dragon.
Strawman.
Okay, on Shaman.
Oh, what the I'm so sorry. Okay, we're going dragon, I'm sorry.
I got Tremor down.
Shaman,
Go,
Shaman.
go Shaman. Sorry, had to.
They're on opposite sides. Grounding down.
Just clone him, his wall. Beard. Clone him the wall.
This might be bad for me. I sleep
I'm full stun,
Zicho.
full stun, full stun.
Got it.
X and Zicho. Right,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You can do it, no.
I'm feared, I'm feared. I'm triggering, I'm triggering.
Clone healer, clone healer, clone healer.
Yep.
X and Zicho. Slept.
Go healer after this.
Grounding's down, careful.
Yep.
I'm grounding. With that fear. Throwing Zicho.
Clone Zeta, clone dragon. Clone dragon.
I'm fucked. Nice.
Good. I'm on healer.
Grounding. Clone dragon. I can't clone dragon.
Just kill his ass.
Clone healer. Full clone.
Oh my god, no.
Iron's down, careful.
I couldn't. What?
Dude. What the fuck, man?
And what the fuck it was, Reflex. That was a really close game. It was really stressful from our side of the house too. I lost the footage, which is why I ended up putting Erradic's POV in here. But we were really close to losing and dampening as well. So GG's to them. It was a really fun game. I'm going to go ahead and link Erradic's Twitch in the description so you guys can go check him out yourself. Yeah, so that was a fun way to end out session 1.
Thought I was taking him out of the equation now. Well. Bro, we gonna run it back.
So for session 2 this time around, I want to do more commentary of the side of the house, just give you guys a little bit more insight as to what's going on, maybe talk a little bit more in depth about the climb thus far. I feel like just putting in more games of us winning and putting some cool music over it is going to be a little bit lazy for the episode, and I really don't want to do that. So here's a general gist of what's happening. This is our warm-up game. We played into, I think, TSG here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not actually looking at the game as I'm commentating, but something that we did notice is that the games got progressively harder, and by a significant margin too. We were queuing into multi-gladiators every single game. There was even a couple games we were queuing into rank 1s at 1950. And we noticed that 1950 was going to be a very difficult skill bracket to get out of. Now, 1950, you would think if we're struggling here, we're probably not going to hit Gladiator at this point in the season. Honestly, that's still up in the air. But with the way that the math has been worked out, with deflation overall, currently everybody's deflated about 100 to 175 points than they would be in any average season. That's just going to show how badly deflated this season is. So in any normal season, we would probably be around the duelist rating by now. But regardless, we press. So I'll go ahead and cut this game here and then go over some notable ones, some of the things that we were struggling with, and briefly discuss the highlights of the session itself. So one of the notable matchups of the night was we played into a sub-rogue marksman hunter variant of Thug Cleave, which with the restoration druid healer we found to be very funny, given that if any of you watched my astrology video, you would have seen that based on our astrological signs, we were just playing that comp as our alternative comp. So given that layer of irony aside, they had a gimmick where what they would do is they would send the true shot and all of the marksman hunter burst in the opener, and then on the second go, they would have the sub-rogue unleash all of their burst too. So throughout this game, they ended up just waiting out Damn Shroud and my Earth Ellie before they went in, which is totally scummy, just that people could sit in stealth that long, but what can you do aside from just try to get them out? So I make the right play the first go that they do on me. I trinket wall the smoke bomb where true shot is on me. There's a lot of damage happening at the same time. Dam is actually able to peel, and he also trades out the rescue there. But unfortunately for our team, I ended up dying on the second go because no trinket, no wall. And I'll see about zooming in here if it's taking place around this time. The rogue was actually using a one-shot build where it involves getting flagellation to increase your mastery, as well as using the rotten as well. So there's a lot of stacking modifiers. It's a very disgusting, cheesy one-shot, and we fell victim to it. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. You see, just a few matches later, after winning a couple more games, we were able to get a rematch into the exact same team, and this time we knew exactly how their gimmick worked. We knew that they were going to be trading True Shot in the opener, and that they were going to be doing the Sub-Rogue one-shot as their second go. So, in this matchup against the same team, we did the exact same thing where I trinketed and I walled in the opener, and then right before their second go, I was able to pre-double earthen wall before the shadowy duel. So, regarding the interaction between Earthen Wall and Spirit Link and Ascendance and Shadowy Duel and such is that when you are in Shadowy Duel, you don't get the effects of Earthen if you were to throw it down like right then and there. But if you were already standing within Earthen Wall Totem before you go into the Shadowy Duel, you get to keep the effects of that Earthen Totem. So because I was able to do that, I actually survived the Sub-Rogue one-shot and get in place to Spirit Link Totem with Zicho with 2% HP left. And what I found very hilarious about this team is that they seem to only prepare for these one-shot meme cheese goes, because after their second go, they didn't know what to do and they ended up collapsing. We ended up taking the win on them here. So, you know what they say, revenge is best served up with a cold, dead sub-rogue. Regarding compositions and matchups, there are some compositions that you tend to excel against, like for instance the DK Dragon that we're playing here. We were able to keep momentum the whole game, and it just felt really good all around. But there's also going to be counter compositions, or just really S-tier overpowered compositions that'll be miserable to play into in general. For instance, our biggest counter playing this composition is Thundercleave, and to our surprise there was a lot of Thundercleaves queuing this night. And the other comp that is absolutely miserable for anyone to play into, regardless of what team you are, is RMP. And we encountered a lot of those as well. For some reason, there was a rank 1 RMP team queuing at 1950. So we got obliterated by them. I'm not going to show the match, but it was not a fun time. I was getting very frustrated. The other guys were getting a little bit frustrated too, just because we were playing into so many counter compositions. And there's a lot where it feels like there's not a whole lot you can do. But despite everything, despite all of the challenges we faced with Session 2, we were able to come out of it going up like 10 CR, so we ended up around the 1940 area. We were like 1930 when we started, but then shot up to 1990-ish. We were really close to that 2K threshold, ended up dropping back down to 1940. It just happens. Some nights you have really rough nights where there's bad matchups, and that's that. So we'll go into the VOD review, and then I'll get right into the lessons learned.
Actually,
I got a
that doesn't sound
telemarketing
too
call.
bad. Oh, well.
Hello? Hello? No, this is not. This is Moon. I'm doing a VOD review right now. I'm trying to look at my arena games.
Not sure what you're talking about. I was trying to reach Moon's home on.
No, I'm talking about Ret Warrior. That's what I'm looking at right here.
What the fuck?
I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
You as well. Take care.
The troll.
The guy's like so confused. He's like, this motherfucker's speaking English? Like...
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the VOD review. Sorry about that telemarketer call, but you know, we're so excited to review this game and why we lost, right, guys?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. So let's get to watching then. So this game we're playing up against the Ret War, and from what I remember, we only barely lost this because we got like GCD locked or some weird stuff happened. I try to root them in the opener here, but it seems like it doesn't work because the warrior just ends up killing the root totem before the roots go off. Get nice control on the priest here. I should have followed up the hex, but I wasn't sure if Dan was going to go down here. And so yeah, nothing happened. I wasn't streaming the wrong window, and you guys saw this opening too, right? We get really good pressure on the ret, force the bubble right away. Get a reef there on the priest, that's good. I mean, overall our setups are getting better. We're finding good ways of control. We force out a pain sup. I think that was a second charge, if I'm not mistaken. But we seem to be doing pretty well with living their first go. I think I try to go in for a panda here. And it misses. Or he fades it or something happens. But I get Hodge, I have to trade out my trinket there. And I think this is where it starts to fall apart. Okay, so I get feared, and because I have no trinket, I can't trinket this. Ideally, if I played back, I would be able to trinket that and then go in, but NS Healing Wave picks you up. Use Renewing Blaze instantly. I don't even blame you there. I get a full hex on the priest with no trinket. He doesn't death it. This should have been our kill window, I think. Was he off of Fear DR? Yeah, he was. He was on half. I know a viewer pointed out that to me, that I can fix those DRs and move them. I just completely forgot how to do it. That was like 2 episodes ago though, so I'm lacking.
Yeah, I don't know how you see any of your DRs. Holy cow.
I just feel them. I count to 18. Kidding.
That's wild. You do not do that.
So this is where we lose the game. Right here. Zicho gets feared. I'm like, oh, no worry, bro. I'll tremor you. But evidently,
I'm out of range.
You are more than 34 yards away. So that's really sad. Because else, I think you had like a stun up or something you could have peeled. Also, what do... You guys play Warrior, right? Or Zeech, you play Warrior. What does he do to get a 35-second avatar?
I want to be honest. I have no fucking idea.
There's got to be something he takes.
I'm trying to think, like, if you pop avatar and then if you use, for example, like your actually I don't know. I'm trying to like go through the process in my head. I can't.
That's fine. Well,
I can't put 2 and 2 together right now.
So we'll get back to this moment that we lose the game. So we get feared. We were really close to winning because we see they have not a single defensive up. I think Priest might have Dome still. I don't know if he used it or not. But unfortunately, we're out of range for Tremor. The fear pathing was just bad. I get Hodged and Stormbolted at the same time, as you see me pressing Spirit Link. And that's curtains.
Yeah, that was really close. I mean, I think he could have rescued there. I think it was up.
His rescue only came up, I think, right as he died. Let's watch it. 1-0.
Oh, okay.
There is it glowing.
Yeah.
But it was frustrating because we actually lost the game over here. I got impatient. I wanted to go for more CC. The priest, he either trinketed or he faded or something. But I don't
see fade on his big debuffs, so
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But because I trinket there, that leads to more CC, which, you know, props to Dam for being able to survive that while I'm in the full fear. But we are able to counter their momentum well, run them out of cooldowns. It's just that we end up short. Because my trinket's still like 30 seconds left on it when we lose. We could probably look at overlaps too. Like, I think when I actually trinketed, Dam used rescue. I don't know if that was communicated in comms or not. Like, if I knew he was going to rescue, I probably would have just held trinket there. Yeah, right here. Because he's got Colossal Smash on him, which is why I trinketed. And I mean, that's about it. It just goes to show, like, the viewers that you can lose the game a couple minutes before actually losing the game, and the rest of it just kind of plays out. So it's important to like when you lose, you start at the end and then you can go backwards, right? And then see what the actual cause is going from there. Also, you'll notice that in my shift in, where grounding totem usually is, I have burrow instead. This is because the past couple of Ret Warriors have decided to try and run me over. And in this session, we actually went up against like a 2200 MMR Ret Warrior that all they did was train me the whole game until I died. But I decided to take that immunity as an extra sort of safety measure. Unfortunately, I never got to use it because they decided to go for Dam. So that's why, like, you know, you're like, oh, you could ground Stormbolt, you could ground Hodge, but I was not running grounding there. I thought something else would. I thought Burrow would come in handy, and it did not. So, thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I think the game definitely started to spiral when you pushed in for the CC and had to blow the trinket early. Obviously, the communication for the what's the dragon ability? It's not swoop up, it's rescue. Yeah, I mean, in the heat of the moment, I think Dam just presses the button for that extra shield. So I mean, that definitely could have been communicated, but I don't blame anyone for not communicating that. We could definitely be better with that. I probably could have been better with. I think we could have swapped to warrior and started fearing the paladin just to like kind of live and survive when cooldowns are popped. I don't know when the paladin pops wings, but I'm not sure if we even die because of the burst damage from the wings. But we probably could have been more proactive. Of looks like you got a proc.
You got a
Crusade
proc on top of Avatar.
Yeah, so we could have, like, in theory, well, I mean, I was feared in this exact moment, so I couldn't fear the paladin, but probably could have just done better overall, fearing the swapping to warrior and fearing paladin, and then swapping back to paladin when he's on full DR.
Yeah, and it looks like the game was
That's something that we're working on, so.
Right, and it looks like the game was completely in our favor, too. I mean, we got all 3 of their trinkets. Well, granted, they got all 3 of our trinkets, but you still had some defensives. Dam had Obsidian Scales coming back up. You had Rescue coming back up. I think he actually used Obsidian Scales here. Yeah, he did. So, you know, we were... It was pretty close overall. But I do feel like our blunder in the middle game was the starting point to our demise.
And I mean, even something as simple as me getting out of this fear, I could have... I don't know if I have Shadow Fury in this exact moment because you're not tracking it, but... even just one Shadow Fury in this example would have saved Dam, and we would have been able to fight another day and continue this game. So,
Dam, do you have any input?
I agree with what you guys said. Definitely could work on communication.
Cool stuff. All right. Let's get into the lessons learned. Yay, lessons learned. You guys are not going to celebrate with me?
yay!
Yay! Welcome back to everybody's favorite segment, the lessons learned. So, I don't have 5 this week. I only have 3. Really, not much has changed because I feel like we've solidified and we've really integrated a lot of the lessons we've learned from the previous 4 weeks. And so this week we've only got 3 of them. Number 1. Know your limits to avoid fatigue. What I have noticed, and what the other 2 have noticed as well, is that whenever we queue for a really long time, whenever we hit about that 90-minute, 2-hour mark, our gameplay quality starts to decline. And so we've been ending almost every single session on a losing streak. Whenever you're queuing, it's important to know that this game is taxing. Mentally, having to track all these cooldowns, do your rotation, look for windows of opportunity, manage your mana if you're a healer, that sort of stuff, where whenever you start to feel tired or fatigued, that you just stop. Before you let your fatigue get a hold of you, you get diminishing returns from your games, and you end up losing a whole lot, being right back where you started, despite having a good session. You'll see that within the results, we actually ended up experiencing that ourselves. Number 2 is that counter comps happen. There are some compositions that, regardless of how you play, they are more than likely going to win against you. With us, that is Thunder, because of just the way that the comp is designed, and that's okay. Try to aim for like a 40% win rate against comps that specifically hard counter you, as opposed to trying to win every single one. If you try to win every single one of your counter comps, it's not going to go well. You're going to lose more than you win. It's just how the game works. It's like a rock, paper, scissors format. but play the absolute best of your ability, try to take it to dampening, try to last more setups, and at the end of the day, it's all about that improvement. Last but not least, for this week, review, review, and review. What do I mean by that? So, for those of you who are active followers of the series and you've been watching since the beginning, you saw that in episode 4, last week's episode, we ended up VOD reviewing against a DHDK composition, talking about some other strategies we could try, some things we could do to be better into those compositions, and as a result, to our surprise, we've noticed that we've beat every single DHDK throughout the past week, which is fantastic. So it goes to show that there is merit to reviewing your games, really taking a deeper dive, going into what your mistakes are, how you can play better as a team, what are your win conditions, what is the enemy's win condition. I think that's the biggest thing too. I think I said this last week, but it's significantly easier to go and review when you have an idea of what the enemy team is trying to do to try to win against you. So, with that being said, let's get into the results. Week 5 results, we're still in that 1900s range. I expected us to be about here this week because what we do is we tend to be at a skill bracket for a while, go up to the next skill bracket, hang out there for a while, go up, etc. So still being in the 1900s, I'm not completely dissatisfied by it. We actually did almost break 2K, but these games at the late 1900s, like early 2K MMR, they have been extremely hard. They've been extremely brutal. There's a lot of very good players, gladiators, rank 1s, who are cubing at this rating, and we're getting our asses beat by a lot of them. That being said, not all doom and gloom, because for us to stay at this rating, we have to beat them too, which is a massive confidence booster. And I think for newer players who might be intimidated just at the fact that, you know, the player base is dwindling, we're not really getting a whole lot of new players at the moment, that even gladiator players, even multi-gladiator players, they make game-losing mistakes all the time. They are not perfect players by any stretch of the imagination, and they are nowhere near the rank 1 level. In general, right? Obviously, a gladiator is going to perform a lot better than, say, an average challenger player, but the fact of the matter is that they are still human, like everybody. They are still students of the game too. And that's just something to keep in mind too, is that you are not as bad as you think you are at this game. So let's go over some announcements real quick. All right, some quick announcements. Number 1, thanks again to Erradic Gaming for allowing me to use his Twitch VOD for my video. My video ended up corrupting, so he was a real trooper for allowing me to use his POV for that. Number 2, is that Inertia PvP, the team that I have with Zicho and Dan, we actually do have our own Discord. It's linked in the description below. If you haven't joined yet, feel free to come on, join, hang out. We can chat about PvP. I'll host events every now and then if we have like the resources and time available, and if you want to shape the future of this, we can talk about it. So last but not least, if you enjoy this type of content, it would mean the world to me if you could hit subscribe, if you could like, share the video with your friends, etc. That being said, my name is Moon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.